Age of Wonders 4 is out, or at the very least I'm using an earlier preview than you guys. It will be out 2 days after this video. Age of Wonders, I have played every single one of them. Do you remember when Minecraft saved Age of Wonders and they made Age of Wonders 3 and then Planetfall? Yes, there's a fourth one. Now they've changed it a little bit, we'll get into that. There's a pantheon now of ascended heroes, of which I do not have any because all my heroes are rubbish. You can choose scenarios, you can see there's different tiers, and you can fully customise the world. Now, right now there's no custom. You get to choose, distance between players, you get to choose your number of players, you can see you go up to 10 or 9 players, you can choose difficulty, and you can customise it even more. You can choose the type of continent, which actually does change stuff. You can choose the type of realm. Is it frozen? Is it highland? Is it overgrown or scorched? You can even choose what kind of inhabitants are here. Would you like very few people? Would you like magical origins? Would you like rampant dead people? So there's lots and lots of customization just on the world. Like this one is Pretender Kings. So extra cities for these people. That would be horrible. And of course you just have random traits like small underground, volcanic eruptions, bannerlord, stuff like that. You can customise the world you want to and also go in the basic things. We're going to be going into the beginner scenario. On the level of customisation, of course, there's also, what's this, high tier ancient wonders are absent. Of course they are. You can also choose your creature, or your hero, your lord. Now the customisation was massively expanded upon in Age of Wonders 3. In 1 and 2 it was pretty basic, you just kind of choose the magic in your profile. But here you can choose all sorts of things, like these guys are cruel death bringers, these are undead with the power of magic. These toadlings appear to be warriors. These are literally barbarian warrior orcs. So you can choose things. I'll just quickly show you. I obviously have the inner pyre here and Scritch Embersoul. But I'm just going to quickly edit him and just show you how it works. Obviously I'm going to keep him as he is. So the first step is choosing what your creature is. You have humans, elfkin, orcs, dwarfs, halflings, goblins, felines, ratkin, toadkin and molekin. I missed a high people, but we'll take what we can get. You then get to choose the body trait. Of course, these guys start with quick reflexes and overwhelm tactics. But if you want to, you have a massive choice of different things. You can even change the mounts they're on to nightmares or spiders or unicorns or wolves. You can choose them to be resolute. You can choose all sorts of different things like fast recuperation for extra health, which I think actually I probably would like that. You obviously then choose their mind trait. Are they good at magic? Are they very adaptable with more experience? Stuff like that. Are they good at underwater? Are they good at being in all sorts of places? Of course, I'm debating just being elusive, so you get extra defense. Then, of course, you have what their actual class is. So, if you see here, I have chosen Industrious, so my guys are pretty heavily armoured. And this gives me 2 Materium Affinity, which is physical magic. What you choose gives you different things and the type of magic you have. So, order and nature. So I choose this. It changes the entire look and also obviously what their special class is. So these guys get wolves from a start. High gives you access to obviously high elves, high man. So you don't really have the whole loss. Although I do miss the Titans from Age of Wonders 2. Age of Wonders 3, everything died. You have barbarians. You can see everything changes. Industrious, which would be the dwarfs. Then we obviously have the dark, which is kind of undead. And of course you have Mystic, which is magical. Barbarians, of course, pretty self-explanatory. I'm going Industrious for that. Obviously, then you get to choose your society traits. I have chosen Prolific Swarmer, so I need less food to gain new population. And Runesmith, so I get another Materium Affinity. And I get more construction. But you can literally build, so you can have a multitude of different things. And when you get to there, you get to choose your tome. Right now, of course, as you can see, I've chosen the Tome of the Horde. You get to pick a new tome every several spells you unlock. So after researching a few spells, you get the next thing. Obviously, for me, if I'm going material, be Tome of the Enchanter, which gives me Copper Golems, Seeker Arrows. Or be Tome of Rock, which gives me Gargoyles and Lesser Stone Spirits. I'm thinking, because I'm going for more of a Skavenly thing, let's switch it up and go to Tome of Enchantment. Now, of course, what do we want to be? Do we want to be a champion? where all cities gain gold and income, and non-heroes gain extra experience, so we get extra relations with the free cities. Or do I want to be a powerful wizard god? Of course, the grey suit has to be a wizard king. And there you go. Here's my character, which I've also customised here. So you can actually customise your ruler and your race. You want your guys to have longer arms? You can. There we go, longer arms. Want their physique to be rubbish? You can. In fact, that's going to make them a little bit more scrawny. They are scaven. You can choose their mount type. See? Do I want to have really... I want to have boars? Do I want to have a horse? Ooh. Do I want to have ponies? No, obviously I want to have wargs. There we are. So yeah, this is my character. What's he want to start with? He wants to start with a lightning orb. And there we are. That's how you build things. So Scritch Embersoul, the Earth Mother of Clan Etchen. Let's get involved. Now the actual game has changed a little bit since 3, but not too much. You still get to pick your starting things. I get Copper Golem. Okay, thank you. So you go up here, this is your research. You get to pick your research, it shows you when the next thing moves, like so you can shuffle. I'm obviously going to be picking Right of Industry to make more industriousness going on. I can also want to summon a Copper Golem, but I don't have the mana for it. You have your starting city, as you can see here. It's making population, 1 population every 3 turns. I can use this Imperium to make my population grow faster. You can see the resource you've got going on here. You have the obligatory, this is my industry, so obviously I want a workshop, and this is my military. So I have my Anvil Guards, my Pioneers. Pioneers are scouts. Now in the game it's a bit different to the previous one. You used to have colonists and builders. Now what you have is a system. Every person you make can be sent into the next nearby province. And it shows you what resources you can build here. So this would give me gold, this would give me a quarry, this would give me farmland. Now each one of these provinces has different things in it. Like this one here would be better for forestry. It would probably not be too good for a farm. Whereas over here would be great for a farm, not too good for forestry. So there's different resources as you go, and you put a person into it as you go along. Let's just send you out. As you can see over here, there's different areas. You can see who owns what by what the colour of the zone is. Obviously there is still underground, there's water, and so on and so forth. Combat will of course be, as always, in the turn-based strategy. When you meet a unit, you get to fight a unit. Obviously there are certain areas now which now have forces in them, like this one here. This monster den means I can't actually build in a zone. But I do actually want to build a city. You can now build cities with your leaders. So obviously we want you to do that as you go on. You can find cities, which is obviously probably better because of where they are. But you can also now build cities with your leaders. What do I want? Ring of Resistance. Yes, take it. Obviously there's different heroes, different forces and so on and so forth. Because things are slightly more randomised, there's a lot more different troops out there. Which will be good for those who like to role-play their factions, of which I will be doing. So of course I'm going to be role-playing my faction. We are the Skaven. Although armies are now smaller, I forgot about that. They're now 6 people. They used to be 8 people. That is a bit of a big one. 8 people to 6 is a massive change. You have to be careful about that. If you forget, you will suffer. So yeah, that's a massive one. An absolutely massive one for those who don't notice. Now when you've changed, you can actually buy a population. And here we go. I can build over here. What's in this area? Let's see. It says there's an iron mine there. So I build a quarry. That'll probably be better, because I can get it on the iron mine and get even more resources coming in. Here it'd probably be better for a farm, because they're sheep. But that's how it goes. I own this territory, I own the things here. Raiders can hit the quarry. This is not inside my city. Defences in the cities are, again, you have to have troops in there. I can have a single person walk in and take my city right now. I don't want them to, but the buggers bloody could. Now while I'm here, I'm going to, let's see, get some fishing going on over here. But I'm going to go over here and get some farmland to get even more food. Obviously, I'm trying to get more people to get more money. That gold mine would be great, which is just over here. But also, you can see there's a research post I could build for more research points. Now, right now, as you slowly build up, you get access to empire development. Now, it depends on what you're doing. Obviously, I am very focused towards the Materium because of how I've picked all of my books. So I'm more likely to get material points to get stuff like military engineering to make outposts cheaper than I am for something like this over here for order, because I'm not getting order. I'm getting a small amount of chaos so I can get my army up. But I'm not really doing anything. Now it would change if I changed my book. But as you can see here, I've only got 3 books, they're all tier 1. Up here you can see exactly what you're getting. So if I want to change that, I'd have to probably bring in different heroes, different spells, change my book out. Right now, I don't really have anything else going on, so I have to stick with what I've got. You can also, if you want to, automate your exploration now. Go and explore, good sir. Go and explore. And you're going to keep going. Let's go push into this small monster den. Who are you guys? Wind Ragers and Grimbeak Crows. Of course you are. Actually, while that's it, let's just go grab this because it's making me. Oh, over here we have General Discussion. 6 of these might get me access to basic seafaring. So we can actually get into ships. That would be nice. There's no ships in the game either. That's also been streamlined. Now, some people may hate that phrase because builders don't exist, settlers don't exist, ships don't exist. Even though, obviously, you can now customise your force, everything does kind of have a similar kind of situation going on. Obviously, you do have more elite troops here and there going on. But, yeah, it's a little bit more medieval presence. A little bit more, what's the phrase? Streamlined. I'm just going to go streamlined. Because obviously the previous games, each of the factions was custom made. What are they? Zealots. Let's go fight these guys. Now obviously it shows here the balance of power. I have a quite higher balance of power. I could auto this. I'm going to manual it just to show you how it goes. I am not good at the manual right now, which is why my teams lose a lot of Skaven. Let's move you down to there. Let's go. Now how it works is you can see how far you can move. See this, you get a 1, 2, 3 situation, a little bit like XCOM. Now you also have access to see this. This requires so many points. So you have to make sure you have the points to do the attacks you want to do. And obviously goes to defense mode. Obviously there's different skills and abilities you can do as time goes by. So you have to make sure you have the points to do the prizes. Now one of my abilities, because I am the Forge Forces, is defense, as you just saw boot up over there. I can really do defensive stuff. Okay, magic bolt them. Come on. Yeah, hit them. There we go. So he gets 2 attacks, so you have 2 sets of points. Let's go there. Can you still shoot? You can't do an overdraw crossbow. You can do a regular crossbow. Hit him again. Nice. Advance. What's this button do? Taunt. No, hit them. So when you fight the enemy, you do get attacks as you come in and out. So you kind of have to make sure your troops don't, you know, get killed. Can I kill them? And pulse. You son of a... 30% chance. It's because the troops in front of me are giving him a chance. A graze, I'll take it. Come on, halberdiers. Well, didn't go the best. But, you know. Well, got any spells we can use? Just a bolstering chance. Okay, let's move on. So they're going to try and pick off my archers. Where are they going? Okay, they are trying to kill my archers. That's annoying, but whatever. And the little guy at the front just got squished. Okay, good. Let's move up. Stab him in the face. So yeah, the game has not really changed too much in the combat style from previously, as you can tell. Now, it'll depend if you like the style of combat. If you don't, well, you're not going to like most of the game. Because obviously it has done that. It has kept what works for the whole melee combat style. And it works a lot. Now, Planetfall was the sci-fi spin-off, which wasn't the best. If I'm honest, it wasn't the best. But I quite liked it, weirdly enough. And if I didn't get the key for this, I was going to be doing Planetfall, because I forgot, personally, that this game was coming out. Yes, A game I really wanted, I forgot was coming out. Then again, I still never picked up the Chaos Dwarfs for Warhammer 3, and I heard that's a cluster biff. Now there is a lot more tactics going on. As you can see, they're doing hit and run attacks to my soft, fleshy troops.
This unit has suffered casualties.
They are fully making sure my forces have major amounts of losses. They're hitting the soft, fleshy... Yeah, I get it. My soft, fleshy forces. Yes, I get it. Can't talk over them. And the weakest troops, of course, going to be my ranged units. So they've actually got good tactics going on. We just wish they hadn't, because this is killing me. Now, luckily, my hero is, as always, quite powerful. Your hero levels up, gains more skills, and becomes more powerful as time comes by. But in this game, of course, as you saw, they can also apparently become parts of the Pantheon. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what that does for the game situation. I have not messed about with the Pantheon. I cannot give any information on it. God, that was just pain. Font of polymorph. Huh. Yeah, I'll take that. Of course, I'll take that. Okay, give me exploration. I've now learned about Heartfield. Why do you own so much? But here are levels up. You can see there's multiple different slots you can put stuff on them. As always in the past, there's levelling up. You can obviously adjust the appearance. I don't really want to, because I kind of like Scritch Embersoul. They are my elusive and powerful leader with their Wolfen. Although I'd probably want to change that to a spider if I get the chance. We want to have spider riders. I'm not a fan of spiders, but you've got to have spiders if you're goblins in a forest. That's just the natural way of things. Now I'm going to buy another guy, and I'm going to go put them. Where am I going to put them? I'm just going to go put them over here. So we can build a conduit for more mana, as you can see here. The mana node is occupied, which is a problem, but we're going to do it. Over here we're going to get a gold mine, so we need to kill off these two lesser storm spirits. One of the things I will say, because of the fact there's now multiple customization options, there's a lot of NPC troops on the ground. A lot of NPC troops. There's also a huge variety when it comes to the local NPC population. The beasts out in the world, there's a huge amount of them. Flying things, watery things, horrible things. Wait, where are you guys going? NPC Army of Marauder Guard. Oh, new location. I found Harperton. Wait, are you the same faction? We, the people of Harperton, greet you, O Earth Mother Scritch Embersoul. So these are 3 cities. This is kind of taken from Age of Wonders 3 and a little bit of Civilization. In Age of Wonders 3, there were like NPC cities which gave you quests. This is a similar kind of thing. So you can boost an allegiance, you can trade with them. Obviously, you want to give them the Whispering Soul to slowly get Pact of Cooperation. There's different tiers. It shows you, obviously, what you need, what you get. Destined Humans. Oof. Alright. Yeah, you can kind of see you don't really get too many quests from them, but it is another variety of things you can do. Please don't take my capital. Please give me troops. Give me a couple of Anvil Guards on the field. And while I'm at it, give me access to the Workers' Farmstead. Then give me the Boosted. Give me the Stonemason. Then the Library. And then the Blacksmith. There we go. And give me more population while I'm at it. Because I'd like to have some more gold. And there we go. I'm starting to take all the territory. I own quite a fair bit. And my guys down here are exploratory. So that means, what are you? Are you the actual enemy? What are you? What are you? Barbarian goblin? Ruthless goblins. They're feudal cannibal raiders. Oh, that's cool. They're a free city who's at war with me, and they're cannibal raiders. I'll be honest, I don't have a good feeling about them as neighbours. I really don't. I feel like they might hurt me. You guys, you undead. Copper golems. Oh, those are the copper golems. Alright, let's get some of my own down. Let's start summoning an army. There we go. Let's get this army running. Okay, you go over there. The Doom... Okay, let's pillage it to gain gold. Gonna take 2 turns if you can hold it. This is the Doom Depth Trench. How much forces do you guys have? You have basic troops in a commanding position. Okay, just start destroying as much as you can. Do what you can, kill what you can, kill what you keep. And this is the game. Obviously it's more advanced with more people. You get up to like 9 people as you saw. And you can keep expanding and growing. I'd obviously like to get some more cities on the field. To get better troops, I'm going to have to get some of the upgrades, like the Army. Actually, it's the Town Hall. We get the Town Hall, you get the Steel Shapers, and then the Halberdiers, as you can see. You can just go down it. And the next tier, if I go down that, I can't show you, would give me the next tier of those. Obviously, there's some specialist troops for every group. But mostly what you'll be getting is unlocks from your research. Can I shuffle the research here to have enchanted crows, tempered shields? I can show the tome library. See this? I have like Tome of Warding, Tome of Mephication, or Tomb. The Summoning Tomb. You can see here, Astral Serpents, Astral Keepers. This one here, Watchers. The Amplification, Astral Bond. You get troops, Mirror Mimic. Tomb of the Horde will give me Hound Masters, ranging of some as a Warhound. Obviously that would be super important for troops like mine. So you can build what you want. Pyromancy. See? A Pyromancer. So what you start with gives you access to new troops. So you do have to make sure Gremlins. What you pick is what you want. Because a lot of your extra specialist units, see like tier 6 Tomb of Temptation, Monstrous Shock unit. Most of your special units will be locked behind other things. So you have to make sure you're happy with what you've got, because otherwise you'll be stuck with them for quite a while. See, I'd like maybe I wanted gargoyles. Maybe gargoyles would have been a lot better for me. I don't know. But now I'm now trapped here for several more researchers, and that's how it works. You can swap it out in 3 more research cycles. So I have to do 3 more researches before I can choose my next thing. So do not get trapped doing the wrong stuff. Right, let's go grab this so outposts are cheaper. Then maybe I'll grab seafaring so we can go into the ocean. Kind of can't have a point, but we could probably give it a try. Let's go. God, there's people everywhere, random buildings. There's obviously the underground. Now, one of the things I do miss is the Shadow Realm from Age of Wonders 2. Call forth captivating tune. Scratch loses 65 gold, gain 6 with 0.5% and reach pact cooperation immediately. Yes, sure, why not? Let's pay you for happiness. Now you guys like me. Does that give me anything? We can boost your legion, we can trade with you. Is there anything you'd like? I can pay some for food, can pay a lot of that for gold. How are we doing with that? Let's do that for 10 turns. So we don't really have much in the way of mana coming in, but we get a lot more money. And right now I kind of want it. We can also boost it with a little bit of that. There we go. So that will basically just halves the next turn's step. Now, right now, it's not really needed. What is this? Something going on over there. What is this? Oh. Do not touch that. Do not touch that. Enemy forces over here will be problematic soon. We are still melting down their city. Uh-oh. What is this? Ring of Regeneration. Take it. No new heroes so far, bit of a problem, but whatever. Opponents are moving. We've gained the Enchanted Crow. What else can we do and grab? Now, I'm not expecting to win this, but what we're going to do is besiege the city. In order to attack the city, you must first breach its defences, see? So it's going to take time.
You have started a siege on this city.
Going to take time. So I can add siege projects. Obviously, I'd like to break the walls, can do a construct, onagers, can harass the defenders. So let's get some siege stuff down. Let's see what else can we do. Undermine the walls, headlong assault. Let's go for harass the defenders. Like that. And there we go. So now we have a siege. This wasn't actually in the original version I was playing. This is new. And there we are. So we're slowly building up forces. We're actually losing resources now. For a turn. And we're going to hit that place with everything we've got. Can the enemy stop us? I imagine they probably can't. Let's guard you here in case someone tries to attack us. Can we win? We should be able to. This is a starter. If we can't win, we deserve it. So let's just keep going. But no, Age of Wonders 4. Oh, Evoker's Robes. There we go. Now you have magic resistance. Not really useful for you, but here we go. Ring of Regen. Yes, let's do that. There we are. Okay. So we've gained, once every decade, what's this? Duke Pondal Comic Shoe. A ceremonial hunt of the Pyreborn Gore-Tusk Matriarch. Yes, sure. And there's the quest. The Gore-Tusk Matriarch. Can we do it? My entire military is currently over here. How are we doing? One more turn. Let's do the breach. Oh. Still robbing people. Well done. Okay, walls cannot stop us. Let's breach. So as you can see here, balance of power still not the best. But let's do it. Now I imagine I'm going to suffer badly because the enemy is a lot higher as a hero. We will die doing this. But if your main leader dies, they will regenerate back at your city. Well, the heroes do not. Although you can take them prisoner or resurrect them, depending obviously what you are. Alright, they're moving up. Okay, we have breaches in a fair few places. Let's go. How do I use this? Is this random? Skip unit for the rest of the turn. Oh, I see. It has to. Okay. They have fully shielded up. They have one unit of archers and a hero. Alright, move, move, move. Missed. Okay, move troops up. Hit them. 70%. Good. Hit them 80%. Okay, the more damage I can do, the better. Okay, they can't do anything either. End the turn. Oh, what was that? They're getting happy at morale. Don't make... Oh! They've summoned a thing. That's a problem. Okay, they've moved to take on these guys. Obviously, my pikemen will be the same as their pikemen. Hopefully, we can win because my pikemen should be tougher. My pikemen should be a lot tougher. Because my pikemen are made of metal. Their pikemen are flesh and blood. And also, we have a lot more attacks going on than they do. There we are. Go here. Finish them off because they're now flanked. Flanking is a big one. This is very much a tactical game. If you can flank the enemy, you're going to start winning. How do I finish these guys off? Let's hit them hard again. There we are. Not a big fan of that big guy at the front, if I'm honest. That's a problem. Come on, hit them. Shield up. Come on. Okay, those guys are going to be hit. Okay, can this actually hit the enemy now? Let's smash them. So sieges, of course, as you can see, you really don't want them to stick around for long. This siege is devastating. The fact I have catapults, you do not want sieges in your base. That's 2 of their units already dead. Also, if you're wondering why it's a little bit laggy here and there, that's just because my recording software is screwing me over. Are they eating them? Oh yeah, they're cannibals. Of course they are. How dare they? Okay, they're trying to attack me, I think. So now they're going to be massively flanked. So they're literally standing on the bodies of the dead. It's a bold move, Costa. Let's see if it pays off. The answer's no. Now, if I can, I'd like to get my troops around the back of them. That'd be more than a flank. There we go. That unit's now dead. Come on, finish them off. There we are. Hit them hard, hit them fast. And now my troops are pouring up the gap. So of course what we need very much is to wipe out their hero. He is going to be a problem. Let's give these guys temporary health so they survive a bit longer. And you guys are going to engage the massive nasty thing. I regret engaging the massive nasty thing. There we are. Oh, they're getting happier. I hate it when the enemy's happy. Now you do get retaliate. Oh god, it teleports. Oh god, lightning. Things are looking worse suddenly. As you can see, the enemy doesn't know quite how to deal with this. These guys are surrounded. They're trying to do as much damage as possible, but they're going to die. This squad might die too. Now, of course, the more troops I can kill, the better. Their hero is now wildly out of position. So let's just quickly finish these guys off. Tell you one thing, siege weaponry is really powerful. Walls are disappearing, enemies are disappearing, everything is disappearing. And I'm all for that. I'm very much all for that. And there we go, more of the troops are staying alive. So the enemy is now officially dead. It's just a matter of time. Oh my gods. Oh! Maybe more time than I have available. That was suddenly powerful. But yeah. Oh my gods, they just teleported. Of course they do. Of course they teleport. Oh. So when their hero dies, we have won. Because the hero is the only thing left on their entire army. We just need to make sure he knows that. Can we kill him? Is he dead? Do we win? Oh, this city is now ours. We now own more people. A brand new world. And you can, if you want to, retry it or watch the replay. So you can retry the battle if you'd like to, you know, make it better for you. But we now own this city. We can absorb it, we can migrate it, we can vassalize it, which turns it into like a little city-state, or completely and totally wipe it out. We're going to absorb it. Bring its people and its problems into my world. Although we did kind of destroy little bits of their world they need to rebuild, that's how it is. But anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. It's been a quick look at Age of Wonders 4. Link in the description downstairs below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I'd like to do a series on this. If anyone's made it this far, please tell me what you're thinking of. Until then, take care, be awesome, be epic, be amazing, and I'll be seeing you sometime soon. Goodbye.